Okay guys, today our dragon fruit is blooming. It is midnight. Is it midnight?
Yeah.
There's a group of us here to observe this dragon fruit pollination. If we don't do this, we won't get any fruits. So here we go. This here is a female part. See where I'm pointing at? Look like a little sunflower. And then all these little bugger here. Look at these fluffy little feather-like thing. These are the male part of the plant. So we're gonna tickle them all the way to the inside and out, and then we're gonna introduce, see all the pollen on the brush? So we introduce that to the female here. We'll make sure we get it in there. I learned that if I don't do this to the dragon fruit, they just bloom and fall off. And the dragon fruit, they only bloom at night also. So I'm gonna get in there. So we're doing the Mother Nature stuff here. Anna, can you get up close to the male part? Look. Oh, come on, guys. Here, anybody want to tickle the female part with me?
No.
Okay. Okay, that come out a little wrong, but okay. I mean, our sprinkler went off, so it's kind of a little wet. But it would be nice if we have more flower to introduce to. But we have pollen from a year ago, and then you just stick this brush into the freezer. I hope I get this just right so they can become a fruit for me, and we won't get this fruit until late summer. Yep, we're beginning of fall. Hopefully that will do the job. And then we're waiting on 10 more dragon fruit to bloom, and we have to do this to each and every one of them. Now, let's see here. We got some more blossom over there. Little one. Here's another one. See? And then here's another one. Still alive. And then we have this little itty bitty booger one, the red one, but look like it's gonna die. This one's gonna bloom next by the size of it. This one looks like it's gonna die too. It's yellow. And we have another one up here. And remember, guys, they only bloom at night. So I had to put a timer on every day. Oh, here it is. Now, let's back to our main attraction over here. And these flower does get pretty big. Let me see, in comparison wise. Melanie, put your hand in there. Get closer. Closer. No, not in front of the flower. Next to the flower, so we can see how big this flower is. Next to it. Lower.
Oh.
See? It's like a giant water lily. Okay, here. Hold the camera again so I can tickle the... pollinate them again. Here you go, Lana. Okay. I didn't learn this until I think last year, because before I have 7 flower blooming at the same time before I go on vacation, and then I was like, oh yes, when I get back I'll have all these fruits ready waiting for me. But I come home to Not even one single fruit or blossom waiting. So I was wondering why, and I was so mad because I thought someone picked it. But it turned out it just shriveled up, dried up, fall off, and die because it never got pollinated. Okay, so we'll save these pollen for the other dragon fruit that's gonna bloom later. All right, folks, good night.